Hello everybody, so today I'm back here in Trailmakers and I'm going to show you guys this flying aircraft carrier that I made, and then I'm going to attempt to land a plane on it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, this thing doesn't look that cool, but it functions really well. So if we hit 2 and then hold the spacebar, it maintains a perfect hover, like right where you leave it, and you can go up and you can go down with shift and space. And then these engines are on a ton of different servos and hinges, which make them a little bit flimsy, but you'll see why that's necessary, because if we try and turn, it doesn't use any gyros, it uses the engines actually tilting. You can actually see it if we go from the top-down view, just like this. And then I also applied that principle to moving forward and backwards, and then I have thrusters as a little speed boost, but it can move just using the rocket engines and brake doing the same thing. And then the Q and E buttons allow you to basically strafe, which works really well. You can strafe left and right, and it's pretty effective. The only downside is you do lose some altitude when you do it, but not much. And then this thing has some weapons, so it's got some basic laser guns, which make it so if anyone tries to shoot you from the side, you can shoot at them. And then it also has a bunch of bomb bays. If you ever want to like fly over a target, you can just drop them, and I believe there's 6. So this thing has decent firepower, and it actually works as a runway pretty well if you can actually land on it. It's pretty small. So now that I've shown you guys kind of the basics of it, I'm going to attempt to land a plane on it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so for our first attempt on landing at the aircraft carrier, which I have all the way over there, I'm going to try and land on it with my Su-35 that I showed you guys in my last video. We're going to use the slow version because it will probably make it way easier. So we got to come onto it from a straight angle, which is going to be pretty hard to do. So let's line up, and here we go. Looks like it's turning. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's turning. Oh, not quite. Oh, no. Oh, oops. Alright guys, so now the aircraft carrier is off on its way, and we're going to quickly get up into the air and try and land on it with something a little bit smaller this time. So I'm going to scroll through here, and I think I'm going to try and use my F-35, because I think that will actually be able to land softly, and we can use the hover mode if we have to. Let's first try and have a normal approach. Okay, here we go. Oh, it looks like it's glitching. Alright. Oh, we might be able to do this. It makes it easier when it's moving. Oh, so close. Oh! Yes, we did it! Nice! We didn't sustain any damage at all. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. But you can see it, it stays on there. Wow, I can't believe we got that. Alright. Let's attempt with another plane now. Alright guys, so I have an idea. I'm going to try and land on it with my F-35 while it's in hover mode. I'm going to see if I can get a nice landing on it. Alright guys, so now we're going to take off. We're going to take off using hover mode. Alright, here we go. So, we're going to get up here. And then switch over to hover mode, and now we gotta lose our speed. This thing's pretty hard to control, guys, but I think we can do it. Nice! Alright, we stuck the landing, and there's no damage. And then we can also just take right off from it, because it is pretty stable. This thing can hold tons of weight. I placed a aircraft carrier on top of the aircraft carrier, and it was able to lift it. Here's what it looks like on the inside, if you guys are curious. It's a bunch of gyro stabilizers and then some gimbals. It doesn't need the gimbals, but it helps to carry the extra weight. And then I have some logic blocks that control the hovering. And of course those are from my logic block tutorial. Alright, here we go. This one does have landing gear, so it might actually be pretty easy. I don't remember what the button is, though. We're just gonna leave it on, actually. Just because no point in turning it off. I'm really struggling with this plane. There's a reason why I don't build propeller planes. They tend to control weird. They're a lot more sensitive than a jet. Oh, so close. Or, better yet, since I don't think we're gonna stick this landing, let's show how resilient this thing is. There we go. It can take some hits from rockets pretty well. You can knock off the motors, and that thing will still stay up there. You can see it's still going along pretty well, even with missing one. Now we're gonna try and, there we go. Got another hit on it. It is losing altitude, but... Oh, there we go. We cut half of it off. Oh no, but our plane's going down. And if we hop in the seat here, we could probably regain control. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can regain control, you guys. Look at that. If I just steer left, I can still move. So yeah, this thing's very resilient to attacks. And overall, I think it's a cool build, and it works pretty well for what it's meant to do. Well, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you would like to. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.